All right. Hello everyone watching and welcome to my very first stream here on Twitch. I'm Twilight Gamer and if you read the title today, we are going to be hunting in Legends Arceus for every mega shiny alpha, or however you want to word that. So apparently there's like, what, 13 or no, like 15 of them or something, and I already own 2, but you know, I want to get all of them before Legends Arceus releases, so that's kind of just the plan for today, just try and get all of them. So let's see what we can get. Honestly, I don't know if going to massive mass outbreaks is a good idea, but I think I'll do it anyways. Who knows? Maybe it'll actually be a worthwhile decision. All right, let's talk to you. And I mean, we could get the Garchomp. We could immediately get a mega shiny Garchomp here, or alpha shiny Garchomp, whatever. Same difference in this case, I guess. Out of all of the shinies I need to get for this, I think the one I want the most is Steelix, which actually, now that I think about it, I could have checked the Alpha Steelix that was up there. I'll probably do that after this. Am I even prepared? I don't think I am. Where are my... Oh, no, I am not prepared. What am I doing? What am I doing? When was the last time I even played this game, now that I think about it? It's probably been a while. So that was embarrassing. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. So I want... Yeah, I don't have any sticky clobs. Oh my goodness, what was I doing? And now I have like no money. Well, we should be fine now, right? I mean... Yeah, no, I think we'll be fine. Alright, yeah. Oh, and there was a Gibble outbreak out over there. I didn't see that before. All right, let's try getting these Gabite. That's too far. It's already spotted, really? Wrong button. Organize. There we go. Okay, we're good. I probably have to do permutations for these, honestly, which is not going to be fun. Honestly, I should just go ahead and just battle everything. Taking the slow approach is not going to help with anything, so... Ouch. Will using agile moves help here? Okay, it's still one shots. And that Gabite is a fool. Okay, but yeah, agile did not really help out. That's fine. Ouch. Okay. I definitely need to level these guys up. Yeah, I'm sure X's are going to be fine. Should have gone strong style. Got it. I doubt I have any revives. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot I have this mammoth swine. Sheesh, they're all just here. Why that's not a multi-hit move, I will not understand. I love missing my attack. That is not what I meant to use, but it should be fine. Yeah. And those are all gone. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to first heal up. And then if I can, I'm leveling up the two alphas in the party. We don't have too much experience candy. I'd have to send them to Scarlet, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Any revives though? Because I don't remember what revives even look like in this game. If they're normal revives or what. Yeah, no, I don't remember. Oh, it's these things. Cool. Okay. And we'll go ahead and move these. I have no idea what that was. It could have been something good. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead to the Gibble outbreak here. And see if we can't get something from this. Yo, Stalebread20, what's up? How are you doing today? Should be right up here. Why am I messing up the buttons? Been tired. Yeah, no, I feel that. Dude, bedrock, you shouldn't be doing that. Although, I can't really blame you, but you gotta do something. And I cannot get my buttons right today. It's rare. Did you do anything like really exhausting yesterday? At class a lot yesterday and had an exam. Oh, yeah, nope, that sounds pretty exhausting. Why did I target on this one? What is happening? Game, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, just gonna sit here for a second. Surprised to see me move over to Twitch? It's not that surprising. I mentioned before that I probably would. I was actually supposed to like dual stream, but I wasn't sure if my computer could handle it, so I decided I'd do Twitch for a little bit, see how that went, and then just kind of compare the two. And if my computer can handle it, maybe I'll do dual streaming. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna see what happens here. I love it when the Pokemon don't stay in the ball. It's worth a test at least. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I don't know. Like, it probably is like too intense on a laptop, but I don't know. You never know until you try. Oh my gosh, can I please just like throw the ball at this thing? Why is bro attacking from 5 miles away? Yo, chill. Chill, dude. What the heck was that? Okay. Let's try this again. The rainstorm's going to stop soon anyway, so I probably won't even finish this. What do I think about the $100 Virtual Boy? Oh, it's wonderful. I can't wait to shell out $100 so that my eyes get ruined forever. And the rainstorm ended, so I can't really use these guys. I genuinely don't know who was asking for Virtual Boy online. Nintendo has officially lost it. Actually, who am I kidding? They lost it like ages ago. But like, this is a whole new level of just like, why? I genuinely don't understand what was going through Nintendo's mind with that one. Buy my $80 port for 2 games that were originally $20 each. Exactly. Like, what are they doing? Also, am I... Oh, it should be like down here? Oh yeah, it's right down here. What am I doing? I can't remember the buttons from this game for the life of me. been too long. I need to... What? That was such a slow fall. Was it not? Okay, I think it usually appears around here. Buy my DLC for a game that isn't even out yet. Exactly. That one made me really mad. Especially. Like, why? Why are we talking about DLC for a game that hasn't even released yet? It doesn't make sense. Like, I know Nintendo's greedy for money. They are the Mr. Krabs of the gaming economy, but like, come on. I was thinking of playing Mario Galaxy at some point as well. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm not. It's up here. What am I doing? But yeah, I was thinking of playing like Mario Galaxy at some point. Not like now, at least I don't think. When does the... Oh, wait, when does the Switch 2 version come out? Because I'll probably just play it around that point in time and just see what anyone thinks of it. Because I can't remember if it was like next month or no, actually, I think it's like next week, right? So yeah, today's like the 17th. I don't know. I'd have to like look at the announcement again, and I am still going the wrong way. I am so bad with directions. But yeah, no, I think it's like next week, maybe. I could use that version, but at the same time, I already have a copy of the Wii version that I bought like forever ago. So I'll just use that, honestly. And this is not the right area. Oh my gosh, I'm at the wrong Pokemon. I'm supposed to be down here. Where is it? Over here. Okay. I'm remembering map stuff, sort of. I am really bad with this game's map, apparently. Need to play it more. But I have other stuff I want to do, too. I should have actually set this up sooner. Actually, no, this can still work. Let me turn that off and then turn that on. There we go. We have a counter, and I don't know why it is not centered. Actually, I do know why. Never mind. You're just going to have to deal with a counter that's not centered. Then I'm going to have to open something else real quick. Hopefully that doesn't mess with stream in any way. Oh, it's messing with stream. Oh, I already see it. OBS, calm down. All right, give me just a second. Okay, it should work now if I press that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find a good spot. It's better. Yeah, it basically did that because I had to open something else up on my computer. Because, yeah, small laptop, so dual streaming probably wouldn't work. But again, I'll probably test it out just to see. But yeah, what we're going to do is we are going to save right here. And then we're going to close the game, reopen, And what should happen is a big Steelix, a big metal snake should spawn in. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I did wrong. I am not getting on Fortnite. This is a Pokemon stream. Maybe I'll do a Fortnite stream in the future, but it will not be anytime soon. Stream Fortnite with you soon? Honestly, probably not. And the only reason is because I don't want to do like collab streams like at the very beginning. I'll probably do it like later on, but at the very beginning, probably not. And also, that is the very big metal snake I was talking about. So basically, we're just going to keep resetting because the way we set this up, the game is going to just spawn a new one every time. So eventually, it could actually be golden, which is great because that's what we're looking for. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to set this up again. Specifically the counter, because obviously it looks like it's not centered, but it's because there's supposed to be a GIF right next to it. But the GIF is of the wrong Pokemon, because this counter is technically for an entirely different Pokemon, just entirely. So yeah, I'm gonna have to set that up later, but other than that, this should be fine. Gotta head out. All right, I'll see you later then. Probably on Discord. And thank you for the luck. Be sure to drop a follow if you haven't. All right. Let's hope this one's the shiny. Yeah, didn't think so. We'll probably be here for a little while. I don't think I have this dex entry perfected. I highly doubt it. Should just be like completed normally. I think. I don't know. Maybe I perfected it. I'm not going to check right now. It should at least be complete though, which is really all I'm looking for right now. So, yeah. And not shiny. For those watching, be sure to grab a drink as well, because, it's important to stay hydrated. Also thought about streaming like Twilight Princess at some point. I mean, which it makes sense. I mean, Twilight Gamer gotta stream Twilight Princess. Only makes sense. I just don't know when I should do that. Especially considering there's like a lot coming up in the next few months. Like, I mean, next month we get the new Legends game. I don't think there's anything really for November, but I would probably use a lot of that time to stream like the Metroid Prime games, because towards the beginning of December we get Metroid Prime 4. So I don't know. We'll see. No shiny. I'm realizing I'm kind of hungry, even though I like just ate. I hate when that happens. And no shiny. It would be funny to get the Virtual Boy stuff, though. Just for the heck of it. Because, like, it's dumb. Actually, no, I wouldn't even be... No, because I don't have the expansion pack for NSO. So I couldn't even do it. Never mind. I guess it's technically more of a reason to get the expansion pack if you don't already have it. Because, like, it's not anything amazing, but it is one extra thing that it gives you. So, I guess? I don't know. Hmm. And nope. Also, if a normal Onyx happens to be shiny, I can take that as well. Um, yeah. Yeah, I can take that as well. Although I forgot, do you need to trade it in this game? I don't think you need to. I think you just have to have the metal coat. Yeah, you just use it on it. That's right. So yeah, no, it shouldn't be that bad. Hmm. Yeah, I should check to see when Galaxy releases on Switch too. Also no shiny Steelix. Yeah, let's see. When does that happen? I can't believe Nintendo's actually charging $40 for each game. 70 if you buy the bundle. That is so dumb. And oh, it releases October 2nd. Okay. Um hmm. Yeah, so I'll probably play Galaxy sometime around then. At least maybe. No guarantees. Um hmm. Don't have Galaxy 2 though, so I'd have to figure out how I'd play that one. If I wanted to play it, that is. I don't know. I feel like that would be the smart idea, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. No Steelix. Nothing. I forgot, what were some of the other things they announced? Obviously there was the Mario 40th anniversary stuff. You had Metroid Prime 4. There was the new Fire Emblem. I don't know if I'd play that though. I mean, I still have to even finish a single Fire Emblem game. I really can't remember like half of that direct, despite literally watching through it multiple times, editing my own reaction, and then even like watching other people's reactions. Oh yeah, they did have that Pokemon Life Sim. That was definitely an announcement. I don't know. Maybe I'd try that one out. That was for Switch and Switch 2, right? So if that was a Switch 2 exclusive, then obviously I won't be playing that one. They announced what was it? Tomodachi Life 2. Although that comes out next spring. So that wouldn't be anytime soon. What else did they announce? I genuinely just cannot remember. um, no shinies there. What did they announce? It was just such a weird direct. They did announce Hades 2. So that's pretty cool. I've never actually played Hades before. Maybe one day I'd try it out. I don't know. We'll see. Um Oh yeah, there was a lot of DLC for stuff. There was the Bonanza DLC, which obviously I won't be playing because I don't even have a Switch 2, don't have the game. Um there was DLC to something before that they announced as well. I don't remember what it was. Or was that the first DLC they announced? I cannot remember this direct. It was just, oh man, what was it? Um I think I'm just thinking too hard about this direct, honestly. Because I cannot remember anything about it. Oh yeah, they did show off the new megas for the Kalos starters, although apparently that isn't something you just get like in the base game. You get it in like, what was it? Was it like the battle royale mode or something? And it's those are like rewards that cycle, which is stupid to say the least. Um Obviously they announced the ZA DLC prematurely, which is really dumb. No one wanted to know about that before the game released. Um yeah, no, I'm blanking on like everything else right now. I cannot remember what was announced during that direct. Oh man, what did they announce? I don't remember. It's weird. Also, I feel like these encounters have been kind of slow. I can't lie. No shiny there. I am actually trying to remember the things they announced. There was obviously something about the museum, right? They announced that during the like Mario 40th anniversary segment. Is that a normal Chimecho? Why did my controller disconnect? Okay, there we go. Was that a normal Chimecho? Yeah, it was. Okay. And I don't think I marked that, so yeah, there was stuff about the museum. Oh yeah, that's right. They announced the Kirby Air Riders amiibo. $50. Whoa. I'm so excited to pay $50 for a piece of plastic. This is why I don't have any amiibo. As unfortunate as that is. Man, I can't wait for what year would that be? I don't know. 2037 when amiibo go for $200. Oh boy. Can't wait for that day. It's 24. Hmm. Despite everything they've announced though, and all the backlash, I am still excited for ZA. It's just, again, that was such a dumb move. Like, why? Why are we announcing DLC before the game has even released? Like, let the game exist first. Then, you can tell us about the extra stuff. Hmm. I'm honestly kind of surprised that they didn't announce a new 3D Mario during the direct. Like I never really thought that they were like okay, I don't know. I guess I originally didn't think they were going to make it like a new 3D Mario, but at the same time, it's like this is the 40th anniversary. Surely something's around the corner. But no. No, there's no new 3D Mario. Not even a new 2D Mario. Just re-releases of 15-year-old games. And they're charging full price for it. Thanks, Nintendo. Thank you so much. Still no shiny. How are we not at 30 encounters yet? Like, I genuinely feel like it's been, like, really slow so far with these resets. Nothing still. Why did I hit the screenshot button? No shiny. Do wonder how long this will take. Don't really remember how long my other reset hunts took in this game. In fact, I only really remember doing resets for my Alpha Gardevoir like forever ago. I do remember that one taking a while. But did I ever do like any reset hunts for other Pokemon, or rather like finish them? Because I definitely started a few others, but I don't remember if I finished any of them. Because there were some that like I started and then I was like I knew I didn't want it that badly, so I just went on to get something else. Hmm. Did I finish any other reset hunts in this game? Hmm. I know there was the Alpha Gardevoir, but what else was there? There had to have been something else. Hmm. I'm thinking too hard about it. I'll just have to check later. For now though, shiny Steelix. Thought that would work. All right. uh yeah, we're probably going to be here a while. Don't know how long, but however long it takes, I guess. It'll probably be split across a couple streams though, honestly. But again, whatever it takes. In between streams though, I can actually add different Pokemon gifts. So I can actually have them next to the counter because yeah, there is supposed to be a Zygarde next to that counter right there. But since I'm not hunting Zygarde yet, might as well just, use it for Steelix. Would be nice to actually put the Steelix GIF like right there though. And I might as well do that for any other Pokemon that I need to do resets for. Ooh. Oh, I can't wait to have to go for Gallade. Those resets are gonna be a bit longer, that's for sure. I should honestly off stream, I should probably like perfect entries just to raise the odds a little bit. Because right now I'm just doing shiny charm and complete dex entries, which I don't remember what the odds are at that point. I think it's like 1 in maybe 800 or something like that. Or maybe it was 1 in 500 and then perfecting an entry was like even crazier. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the odds again. Oh, wrong button. Hmm. I think the main thing that upsets me about this challenge though is that I already had like a couple targets to go for, but because of last week's direct, I have to get 2 Raichu from this game as well. I have to get 2 Alpha Raichu just because of the direct. Thanks, Nintendo. Okay, I thought the controller disconnected again. No shiny though. But ooh. Oh, I'm very excited to get 2 Alpha Shiny Raichu. Because I definitely needed to do that. But I guess I can't complain too much. Because the longer I have to hunt for stuff in this game, the more opportunities I have to find other shinies that I need for my living deck. So it is what it is, I guess. Why does my controller keep disconnecting? The wire is definitely getting old. Hmm. thinking about 4 minutes. I'll take a quick little break. But who knows? Maybe we'll get a shiny right before then, and I'll be talking about it for 10 minutes. I don't know. That would be kind of funny. Game disagrees though, but I think it would be funny. Oh, and I'm gonna have to route some of these alphas as well, because most of these you can get in multiple, or no, most of these, like, you can get multiple of them in like one area. So like, for example, I can get Alakazam, Lopunny, and Heracross, like all in the can I speak, all in the Obsidian Fieldlands. So I'd have to like route that out. Also, the Alakazam only appears at night, so I'd have to make sure it's always night when I go there. That's annoying. I believe an Alpha Raichu can be found in what's it called? The Crimson Mirelands? I just don't remember exactly where. I genuinely don't remember if there's an Alpha Gyarados spawn anywhere. And then we're hunting Steelix right now. But I know for Garchomp, Glalie, Abomasnow, and Lucario, those are all in the Alabaster Icelands. So that's going to be a fun route. And then Galade's also there, but different stories, so that's not going to be routed in. I don't remember if there's an alpha spawn for Gengar anywhere. There probably is, but I don't know. I don't know of one off the top of my head. There, actually, no, I don't think there is one. No. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to find that on my own. Ooh, that one's not gonna be too fun. Oh, yeah, no, that's gonna suck. Oh, great. And then Scizor and Gardevoir I already have from just playing the game in the past. Kind of wish I didn't have those ones yet, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe I'll just end up forcing myself to go for them again for this challenge. Don't know what I'd do with an extra Alpha Gardevoir or Scizor, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta get extras of shinies, because why not? Ought to be interesting, though. Wonder how long this will take. Hopefully I'll finish this before ZA releases, but I do not know if that will be the case. I have been yapping for a long time. I just realized. I'll do one more encounter and then take a quick little break. Yeah. I swear, if this is the shiny right here, break postponed. All right, let's see. Will we get any sort of shiny here? No, we will not. Okay, so I thought I hit the X button there. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna go on a quick little break. I will be right back. All right, we are back. This is a quick reminder to anyone watching to stay hydrated as I take a sip of water myself. Good water. All right. Yeah, we were at 45. Hmm. All right, no immediate shiny back, but that's fine. Trying to decide on like a couple other things I could play on stream. I mentioned before that I've thought about, playing Twilight Princess, which again makes a lot of sense given the channel. I also want to try playing Mario Galaxy, since that's pretty relevant right now, I'd argue. The original Wii version, though, I am not paying $40 for it to be on Switch. Just not doing that. Breath of the Wild had crossed my mind at some point. Also, Echoes of Wisdom, which I need to finish Echoes of Wisdom. I have not even come close to beating that game. I did like the first dungeon and then I stopped and then kind of forgot to go back. So that's definitely a possibility. Definitely an option. I also thought about streaming Zygarde, hence the green and white counter, because this counter actually is supposed to have a Zygarde GIF. I just don't have it visible. I mean, there it is. But yeah, no, it's not really. This counter wasn't meant for just any shiny Pokemon, but we're not really hunting Zygarde right now, are we? So might as well use it for something. So yeah, I could hunt Zygarde in the future, although I'd like to do that with viewers. So, if a lot of viewers decide to pop in and are willing to hunt for Zygarde before ZA, then that'd be amazing. What else could we do? Can't really think of anything for Scarlet and Violet that I'd like to do. At least not anything relevant. Of course, like, I could just play like any Zelda game, 'cause I'm a huge Zelda nerd, if that wasn't made obvious by my name or the look of my channel. It's like any Zelda game that I have, I really could just play that. What else? Could play a couple other games. You know what? I still technically haven't finished Hollow Knight, so I could finish like my playthrough off screen and then just start like another one on stream. Just cuz I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of fun. Hollow Knight is a very good game, I must admit. Oh right, I did say before the Metroid Prime trilogy, because I had bought that on Wii U a while back, sometime before the eShop closed. Like a year or two before it closed. So I have that, never beat it, but that is something I could do. Leading up to Metroid Prime 4, which, when that releases, I could play that as well. Yeah, lot of different options for stuff I could stream. Worst case scenario, I can stream Fortnite. uh it would definitely be better if I did it with friends, which I did get an offer for that earlier, so that is an option on the table. Best case with Fortnite is with friends. Worst case is I'm streaming it on my own, which oh boy. Even then, I don't even think I'd stream it. I don't know if I want to stream Fortnite though. I don't know. I'm not that good. I'm pretty bad. Oh yeah, I never finished my shiny Arceus hunt. So, yeah, that's another thing I can do. Oh boy. I completely forgot about that. Ooh. Yeah, I got to finish that one at some point. Okay, on these next like 2 or 3 checks, I'm just gonna make sure this isn't like the same Steelix that keeps spawning. I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, it should be set up just right, so that it's a different one every time. But yeah, no, I need to check. Probably gonna take another sip of water in a moment as well. I forgot they knock you over if you get too close. Uh, Probably don't need to catch it, honestly, for stats. Just remember that one is apparently male. Yeah, I hope it's spawning a different one every time. If I messed up the setup, then great. Just great. Okay, still no shiny. That is not what I meant to press. This one. Okay, this one is a girl. Okay, so yeah, it's doing different ones every time. Hmm. To anyone in chat, what is your favorite Pokemon and what do you like about it? No shiny there. Also, I just realized it is almost 1:30. Jeez. Probably go till like 2:30 or something. I don't know. No shiny there. That's alright, we just keep on moving. Keep on resetting until something sparkles. Preferably the Alpha Steelix, since, you know, we're, hunting for Mega Shalphas. Although if the Onyx over there were just an Alpha, and it were shiny, well, no complaints there. I am... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to route out these, like the other things I need to hunt, though. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think I have a basic idea for a route. I just have to check to see if Alpha Gyarados and Alpha Gengar spawn anywhere. I'm pretty sure they do, or at least Gyarados. I don't think there's an Alpha Gengar spawn, but I'm fairly certain there's an Alpha Gyarados somewhere. I just don't remember where. Wish I did, but it has been far too long for me since I actually like paid attention to where anything spawns on the map. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that either after stream or just if we get the Steelix like within a good amount of time. Ooh, now that I think about it, as soon as like once I have all of these shinies, all of these shiny mega alphas, whatever, once I have all of these, I still have to hunt the ones that would appear in ZA itself. Now that's going to be interesting. We know there's going to be a like an alpha Houndoom somewhere, because that was in, I don't even remember which trailer. How many trailers have there been for ZA so far? I feel like there's been quite a few, honestly. Like what, like 4 or 5? I don't know. There's definitely been a good amount. But yeah, we've seen like an Alpha Houndoom in one of the trailers. And I want to say that's all we saw, but there may have been more that I'm forgetting or just never noticed. Also, I forgot I had an alarm set. No shiny there. Okay, earlier I was complaining about like the resets feeling like they were going kind of slow, and now I'm kind of like, wow, we're already at 62? Weird. I'm looking at like this list of like all the Pokemon in this game that technically, you know, can Mega Evolve. And I'm realizing that like I do have a decent amount of them like in their base form, but none of them as, or not many of them as alphas. Again, I out of the entire list, the only 2 I have are Scizor and Gardevoir, which I got a long time ago, and I'm debating whether or not I want to actually go for them again just for this challenge. But all the other ones, like I might have like a normal one, like say Raichu or Alakazam. Like I definitely have normal versions of their shinies, like regular size, I should say. Like I have regular sized shiny versions of them. But in the case of like the Alakazam, I have never seen the Mega, because a lot of these I think I got from this game. They just unfortunately weren't alphas. And then, of course, I haven't seen shiny Raichu X or Y because it doesn't exist yet. And realistically, should not have been announced yet. But unfortunately, yeah, that's not the world we live in. We learned about the DLC before ZA released, which is really annoying, to say the least. Still don't know why they did that. I mean, definitely marketing reasons, but yeah, it's just annoying. Oh, I just realized the last encounter was number 64. Oh, man. I didn't think you could actually move the camera before the game actually spawned in. That was weird. Not doing that again. I should probably reorganize this list as well, so that it's like in order of like area. It's like it's in order, like the order of the Pokedex of this game, which is fine, I guess. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm seeing like at the top of the list Raichu X and Y, and then like under it Alakazam, but like the best place to get Alpha Raichu is the Crimson Mirelands, whereas the best place to get an Alpha Alakazam is the Obsidian Fieldlands, and it's kind of just annoying me ever so slightly. Like I want it in order of area. So I'll definitely have to do that later. The real question here is, can I actually get all of the Mega Shalpha Pokemon before ZA drops? Hope so, but don't know. But maybe. I don't know. It just depends on whether or not the game is nice to me. Over the years, I have had some pretty good shiny luck, all things considered. Um, but that might be a good reason for the game to just suddenly not be in my favor. So yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, you probably used up all your luck when you got a shiny Celebi in Pokemon Crystal in like 500. How many was it? 563, I think. 500 something encounters, and then you accidentally lost it because your file got corrupted. And then when you go to hunt it again, this time you get it in 400 something. So, yeah, no, that's definitely a lot of the luck in my life just gone. I'm sure. I actually hunted Mew in Gen 1. Obviously, you know, you have to use glitches for that. But set it up right, and it is like a legitimate hunt. Did that. It was, what, 10,000 encounters? Or not 10,000. Oh my god, no, that would be awful. 1,000. 1,000 encounters. I'm over here saying 10,000 like it's normal. Jeez. Yeah, no, it was like 1,000 something encounters. My first, no, not my first Masuda hunt. My second Masuda hunt, the target was found on the first egg, which is ridiculous. So, I don't know. I've definitely had some pretty good luck shiny hunting over the years. The real question is whether or not that luck wants to stick around. Which it might not. If it doesn't, I don't blame it, because it is kind of crazy the things I have been able to do. Shiny? No. One thing I do actually want to see happen, though, at least with Scarlet and Violet, if that game even continues to get support once ZA drops, I'm hoping they have one more event for Gimme Ghoul. Because at one point I was hunting that, but then I stopped because the current event was announced, the thing with like the Treasures of Ruin, and I wasn't sure if you'd be able to get it without, like, you know, connecting to the internet to get like the latest like event stuff. So I sacrificed the hunt so I could get these ones. Obviously now I'm aware that, yeah, I probably could have gotten them without getting rid of the Gimme Ghoul raids, but yeah, it does kind of hurt. Although I guess, to be fair, the Gimme Ghoul raids were not that fun to do, especially since it was just mindless. You walk in there with an Ursaluna, belly drum, and then use one move, either Facade or Headlong Rush. So, yeah, pretty mindless. And overall, not fun, but I mean, the shiny living dex calls for it. You have to get it for the living dex at least. Speaking of, I'm at like 400 something Pokemon for my living dex, maybe getting close to 500. I don't remember. I'm definitely gonna have to check home. I might actually make a video on that. Just every shiny I have in my living deck so far. It would be a long video, though. Hey, Stalebread, welcome back. Yes, I see you have returned. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about like video ideas. Uh. I do also have another thing I'm working on in the background. Only for a little bit, though I plan on grabbing some to eat and oh, gotcha. Well, glad to have you back for now at least. Yeah, no, I'm just going over like a few things I'm just thinking of doing for YouTube right now as I do resets, because yeah, we're still resetting for this thing. Yeah, no, sorry. Just been going over that. Also, this is a reminder to everyone. Have a sip of water. You owe it to yourself. Do a Mario Odyssey All Moon series. I don't have Odyssey. I'd have to borrow that from our friend, and well, I'm already borrowing 3 houses from him, so I don't think that's really the way to go right now. Maybe after I finish 3 houses, which technically speaking I could stream, but since I've already started a file, I don't want to restart. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if I do another route, I could stream it, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to have the game for. So probably not too much longer, honestly. Also, did I mark that? I don't think I did. I could, although now that you mentioned Odyssey, I could at least do Mario 64 all 120 stars, as if, you know, everyone hasn't already seen that a million times. But I could realistically do that in like 2 streams. Like 2, maybe 3 if I'm just doing really bad one day. But yeah, no, that should be like a small thing at this point. I did not mark that one either, did I? Sometimes I forget whether or not I actually update the counter. What else could I do? Because a lot of the things I would probably do, like for videos, I want it to come from like streams, obviously. Like this right here, I'm planning on turning into a video when it's done. Yeah, so like really anything I do here, somehow I want to, you know, make it into a video. Just cause. The only question is, what do I do? Still no shiny sparkles. When is Elden Ring? Not anytime soon. I would like to play that. I don't know if it would be a game I play on stream. I mean, probably. But yeah, no, I don't have the I don't have a console to play it on. All I have is this Switch and a Wii U. And last I checked, yeah, neither of those can handle it. And that is not shiny. Run it on my phone? I'd have to go through a bunch of loopholes to get it to run. And even then, I'd have to figure out how to actually like get my phone on OBS and just pray that it doesn't lag. Because the few ways I have tried, yeah, no, it will lag the crap out of OBS. It does not appreciate it. It will melt my phone. Yeah, then definitely not. I just got this one. Uh, hmm. There are a bunch of games that I haven't actually like played through or finished. You know what? I could stream Portal. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I could stream Portal at some point if I really wanted to. There's Portal. I have a Hat in Time. Um, back when it like released on Switch, we ended up getting the what was it, the Tomb Raider trilogy or whatever. So I have like the entirety of the first 3 Tomb Raider games as options if I really felt like doing that. Like I have a few things I could realistically play. The OGs, yeah, the first 3. Is that an alpha? Uh, yes, it is. Alpha Chime Echo. Wow. I was like, why did the music play? I got the modern trilogy for Tomb Raider, and been meaning to play that. By modern trilogy, do you mean like is it a trilogy of like some of the more recent games? And I assume that's what you mean. Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and then another one. Okay, yeah, so yeah, more recent ones. Dawn of the Tomb Raider. I'm sorry, these all sound like movie names when you think about it. Just Dawn of the Tomb Raider. No shiny there. Um I could actually take a second to like look at the games I have on the Switch in the middle of like next reset. 'Cause, yeah, we have options for stuff to do. There's also like just a bunch of other Pokemon stuff. Just yeah, there are a lot of options. I think out of everything I have though, the only one I kind of don't want to do, at least not anytime soon, is Tears of the Kingdom. Cuz I'm still kind of mad about that game. Pac-Man 99. I am so bad at Pac-Man. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I had mentioned this earlier. I could do like Hollow Knight, Celeste, maybe. Depends on how I feel about playing that on stream. Um, what else we got? Final Fantasy 7, maybe after I've finished my playthrough. SMP, I'll think about that one. Again, I'm not really looking to do too many collab streams at the start, but that's at least a maybe. Um, but yeah, no, there are a few things I could play. I never finished Mario RPG, so I could do that as well. Um, hmm. I won't completely rule out collab streams though, but they'll be few and far between for now. Breath of the Wild playthrough with some sort of challenge. Honestly, yeah, I probably could do that. Actually, you know what? I never finished Master Mode. The one time I played through Master Mode was when I played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, and I never got to finish it because my copy stopped working. Like sometime after I did like the fourth Divine Beast, like it just stopped working entirely, and I just never got to finish it. So yeah, no, I could do that. You're right. It's been a while since I've played Breath of the Wild though, so oh boy, that's going to be interesting. You never finished Champion's Ballad? Wait, I bought it for you? Did I? I don't remember this. I'm not going to lie. I did? Oh, dang. Yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't remember that. Was it for one of like the Christmas hangouts we did? Yeah, Champion's Ballad and Trial of the Sword are like bundled pretty much. It's only like $20. So it wasn't really anything crazy if I did get it for you. You finished all the trials? Nice. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think the middle trials were harder than the final ones. That's just me though, but personally, that's how I feel. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I had to. I've technically bought the DLC for Breath of the Wild 3 times. If what you say about me buying it for you is true, then yeah, I bought it 3 times. Once on the Wii U, then I had to buy it again when I got the game on Switch because apparently, despite using the same eShop account, it just doesn't care. And then yeah, the third time would have been buying it for you. So that is $60 gone straight to DLC. That is honestly a little sad. Holy moly, yeah, for real. $60. That's an entire game on Nintendo Switch. It would have been just 40 if the eShop were just like, "Oh, you bought this on Wii U? Okay, well, here you go. Just have it on Switch." Like that would have made a lot of sense. Would have been really nice. But this is Nintendo we're talking about. Nice is not part of their vocabulary, unfortunately. And yet I still play their stuff. I am part of the problem. Although lately, like I've looked at like a lot of stuff. I really need to branch out soon. Yeah, no. I've known about that for a long time, but I am not getting any more consoles anytime soon. But what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, lately though, I have seen like a lot of I have more so just been watching stuff rather than like going like, "Oh yeah, I should get it." Also, yo, Zero School, first time chat. And it's an emote. Nice. How are you doing today, Zero School? But yeah, I've just been watching like a lot of like Nintendo related stuff rather than like trying to get it because it's like, do I even want the stuff half the time is like a question I have to ask myself. And yeah, sometimes the answer is just no. um and then other times, it's just like, I don't know. You see the stuff they release and it's like, that's cool, but who asked for this, right? So, and I feel like they've actually been doing that a lot more lately, where it's just like they release stuff that like people like either didn't ask for, or it's just stuff that like people would have wanted way more from. Like Forgotten Lands DLC, right? The Kirby game. I loved the game. And obviously, I only have like a normal Switch, so I can't play the DLC. But if like even if I did get a Switch 2, I don't think I would want to get the DLC because it's like I'm sure the levels are fine because it's supposed to be like new paths and whatnot, like built into the already existing level. So like you'll start out maybe on the same path, but then it just goes like somewhere else entirely. And like that's fine. But that's only like 3 hours of content. And it's like, ugh. Get a PS5 or Xbox before Switch 2. Maybe. It like I see what you're saying, like more value and whatnot, but value is very dependent on the consumer. For me, there is like nothing on Xbox that interests me. PS5 has more stuff, but truthfully, like the stuff that I could get on PS5, like yeah, it's also like it's on Switch 2 as well. And like I know the idea is like, oh, but PS5 would run it better or whatnot. But in the end, like if I'm getting a PS5, like I want to play it for, hours upon hours. But in the end, I'm probably only going to like maybe play Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth, and like maybe like 2 other games, and that would be it. Whereas Switch 2, it's like, okay, the games I already own would run like at least a little bit better. And there would be other games that I genuinely be interested in. Like I know it sounds terrible because it is, but like I'd get much more use out of a Switch 2 than I would a PS5, honestly. And I don't know. I think it would make a lot more sense for me personally to get like a Switch 2 over a PS5. But again, I probably wouldn't even do that for a long while because that price tag. Like that, I don't know. I don't think I'm really going to look into any, like really any consoles for a good long while. But if I did have to get one like now, it would probably just be a Switch 2. Because again, I'd actually use it for stuff. Also, like I know I've been updating the counter this whole time, but it's only just hitting me that we're almost at 100 encounters right now. That is ridiculous. That is not a yellow snake. Wait. Oh, I just remembered. I still want to play a Metal Gear game. Okay, I think that's actually one extra thing for PS5. Hmm. Alpha. What's the alpha here? Oh, it's another Alpha Chimecho. That is ridiculous. That is 2 Alpha Chimecho in this one stream. Hmm. Okay. Not shiny. That is 100 encounters for Steelix so far, though. That's pretty good. Actually, no, it's not. Now that I think about it, that's like at least a fifth of the way to odds, or close to it, I think. I forgot. Let me check the odds for this game. No shiny. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. No, never mind. The odds right now are like 1 in 800. So we are an eighth of the way, almost, to odds. Cool. No shiny. Hmm. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could do on NSO right now as well. Although I don't really know what anyone would want me to play on there. Honestly, who knows? Maybe I'll just play the original Mario one day just for the heck of it. Play Fortnite. I'm talking about NSO. Yeah, no, Fortnite on what? Fortnite on NSO. That make yeah. Fortnite was my favorite game on the Super Nintendo. Absolute favorite. It was peak. uh but yeah, for like NSO stuff, I don't know. Uh can we get a Jelly Boy stream? um mm, start a poll. Um so far you two are like the only people in chat. So I know for a fact it would just be 100% uh you guys just want Jelly Boy. Um yeah, I'll have to think about that one. There's no reason not to. Um aside from you two, who wants to see Jelly Boy these days? I'll let you think about that one. Eric? Who's Eric? Yo, Jeremy the Magic Man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I may have to start. Oh wait. Are you raising? Wait, Jeremy, were you raising your hand for Jelly Boy? Are you saying you want to see a Jelly Boy stream, or is that a wave? Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah, as in it was you raising your hand. Oh, I might actually have to do a Jelly Boy stream now. Oh boy. Oh no. All right, I'll at least have it in the backlog. It'll be something I do at some point. I can't say anytime soon, but it will happen at the very least. Oh boy. Get a PS5 for Jelly Boy. That I don't think Jelly Boy was on PS5. If it's available on PS5, that is ridiculous. But I don't think Jelly Boy is a PS5 game, or at least available on it. And once again, Zero School, who is Eric? Who is Eric? I don't know. Actually, I did know an Eric once, but that was before I even met you. Bro doesn't know Eric. No, I don't. I don't know Eric. I genuinely don't know if you're like just saying a name for the sake of saying a name, or if this is someone you actually know that I am unaware of. You know him? Well, introduce me sometime, would ya? Still no shiny. Sad. Eric's cool. I hope so. I don't want him to be mean. But like, who's Eric? Don't listen to him. So is Eric not cool? Eric is okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely just making this up. Hmm. Sorry, I had an internal monologue there for a second. Eric ran over a turtle one time. Yeah, no, that is not cool. What? If this Eric is a real person, that is not cool. That is very mean. Very uncool. He's cool because he has sunglasses. Sunglasses does not automatically mean cool, dude. Just like it doesn't automatically mean evil half the time. But if bro ran over a turtle, that's got to be some sort of evil right there. What even is this stream now? This was just a chill shiny hunting stream. Now it is the weirdest conversation about Eric, who is apparently evil and ran over a turtle. No, I am not. No. That is not happening. Okay, no shiny there. Eric soon, he says. I'll go let him know. Sure. Have him DM me on Discord. Still no shiny. I'll probably go for another, like, 15 minutes or so, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if we can get the Steelix before then, though. Honestly, probably not, but you know what? You just never know with shiny hunting. I was hoping that would be a cue for the shiny to appear, but apparently not. In the meantime, though, if you're watching and you enjoy or have been enjoying the stream so far, why not leave a follow? That'd be cool. Or not. Honestly, do what you want. Zero School, thank you for the follow. I was saying that to fill in space, but thank you. I need to see Jelly Boy stream. It will happen eventually. I don't know when, but it will happen. Can't miss it. True. That is true. Great, now I actually have to plan out a point in which I will play that game. Oh boy. Good, he says. He is excited for the eventual Jelly Boy stream. Still no shiny Steelix, though. That's upsetting. honestly, I might play it. Like, what I might do, depending on how long of a game Jelly Boy is, I may end up oh, thank you for the follow, Jeremy the Magic Man. Thank you so much. What I may end up doing for Jelly Boy, because I don't know if I want to make it its own stream. I mean, maybe I will, but at the very least, like what I think I might do is I might do a stream where I just play a bunch of SNES games, and that will just be one of the games that's played, probably the first one, since it's the one that has been asked for. Might do that. Or maybe I'll just straight up do a Jelly Boy stream on its own. I don't know. It's just such a strange request of a game. Jelly Boy and Super Soccer? Okay. Wasn't Super Soccer on the NES, or was that an SNES game? I can't remember. Because if it was NES, if it was NES, then that would be its own thing. SNES, okay, then that could happen on the same stream. Again, depending on how long Jelly Boy is. I doubt it's that long of a game, though. I hope it's not a long game. I don't want to play Jelly Boy for like 9 hours straight. Although I guess at that point I could just split it up into a couple streams, but I don't know. No shiny Steelix there. You know, I just thought about it. It takes dedication to beat Jelly Boy. Well, you know what? I've dedicated myself to shiny hunting a lot, so 96-hour long game. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, 96-hour long game ignoring side content. Yeah, for an SNES game. Yeah, that checks out. Man, I really got to stop like forgetting what I'm going to say. Have I seen Mario 2? There's no way it's like 96 hours. 104. Okay, no, that is no. No, that can't be true. No way. No. It's true. No. No shiny there. Okay. Yeah, no. Mario Bros. 2 is not 104 hours. At best, it's like 6, apparently. Have you ever beaten Mario 2? No. But it's an NES game, and those things can't have that much content stored on the cartridges. Otherwise, the NES would literally explode. Or just not read the cartridge, either or. 104 hours, look it up. I just looked it up. It's like 6 hours. With the side content. fake website. I've literally looked at multiple sources of people just talking about the game. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go to How Long to Beat or whatever the site was called. No shiny there. Yeah. No. Maybe if you add up every Mario 2 in existence, like Mario Maker 2, Super Mario Land 2, maybe if you add all of those together, you'll get like 104 hours. Otherwise, yeah, no, Super Mario Bros. 2 is 3.5. Are you serious right now? Well, I was going to wrap up stream in like 7 minutes anyways. Cool. That's the first shiny for the quest. I don't know how I want to approach this. I don't know. We're just gonna wing it. I mean, we saved, so it's fine. You know, I'm just gonna see. Can I get this in like the first Pokeball? Let's use Ultra Ball. Sure. That are you serious? How do we already have a name him Mario 2? You know what? Fine. I can do that, sure. How did we already get the shiny? That is ridiculous. I actually no, let's not take a rest. Oh right, it went to that other box. This one right here. There he is. Or she actually. So we're naming her Mario 2. Is that right? This is ridiculous. Mario 2. All right. Sure. Mario 2. We can swap the Dartrix out. 104-hour long game. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And it totally isn't a 3.5-hour game. Can I put it in here? No, that's full. I'll just put Dartrix there. So I guess this is where Mario 2 will go when it's not in my party. I don't know why I hit that. But let's take a look at it, shall we? You're telling me Steelix isn't normally this size? Okay, then. But that's 3 alphas. Although, honestly, I said this earlier in stream. I might go for Gardevoir and Scizor again, because these were both off-screen finds. So, I don't really know if I'm going to count them for this, but Mario 2 definitely will. Oh, dang it. I was going to take a screenshot of that. Okay, hold on. Perfect. All right. But yeah, that is 3 alphas. I'll go ahead and see what's in this tree, because, why not? If that had been shiny and an alpha, imagine. All right, but yeah, that's all. Yeah. I think we're just gonna end stream here. Just end it on a high note. Yeah. Besides, I said I was gonna leave at like 2:30. That's in like 3 minutes. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a follow, and I will see you later on Twilight Gamer. I'm finally saying that here on Twitch for once. That's insane. Yeah. Goodbye, guys.